The Big Mom pirates are a vast crew, with its captain, Charlotte, Big Mom, Linlin, once being considered one of the 4 emperors in the pirate world. While her defeat may have thrown a wrench in potential future endeavors, the crew is still quite powerful in its leader's absence. This is because Linlin deliberately cultivated a crew and a kingdom with the stated purpose of unifying all races. That said, this is a bit worse than advertised, as civilians have to pay heavy taxes, including a regular percentage of their lifespan, to live in Big Mom's territory. Either way, Big Mom's machinations ensure that there is a diverse group of species represented among the crew, including those rarely seen elsewhere. This list only applies to species of characters known to operate within the crew. Those seen or otherwise confirmed to appear in Toto Land do not count. 10. Humans make up most of the crew. Despite her gigantic appearance, Charlotte Linlin is in fact a human woman with 2 regular human birth parents. However, even in terms of pure physicality, she is perhaps one of the strongest humans in the series. She notably killed a giant as a child, in a manner deemed so dishonorable that every giant in the world hated her, making them one of the few species not represented on her islands. Big Mom is definitely an earned nickname, as Linlin's proclivity for procreation has led to a majority of the crew's known humans being her own children. Linlin is known to kidnap, breed with, and then subsequently dispose of husbands from various species. While many of her husbands have been human, she has crossbred with many other species as well. This has resulted in a lot of half-human children. Linlin tends to birth more than 1 child with each partner, resulting in the majority of her children, human or otherwise, having full-blooded siblings in addition to their many half-siblings. 9. Snakenecks, half-snakenecks, to be exact. Snakenecks are one of many humanoid species in the One Piece series, distinguished by longer body parts, in their case, necks. They are valued by humans as slaves, as shown by a list of slave prices given by Duval, a human trafficker. Unlike other similar races, snakenecks are distinguished by only existing in Toto Land, and otherwise not being seen outside Big Mom's islands. It is possible that the species emigrated en masse to the territory in a bid to escape persecution. No pure snakenecks have been noted, with the 7 members identified thus far being Linlin's children and having human lineage as a result. Their necks tend to vary in size and shape, sharing the broad common denominator of being longer than the average human neck. Charlotte Amande is the most prominent snakeneck, viewed as something of a heavyweight within the crew. Considering the timeline between the births of her various children, it is likely Linlin had at least 3 different snakeneck husbands. 8. Longlegs, seldom seen elsewhere. Longlegs are, as the name implies, distinguished by their longer legs, which they tend to enjoy decorating. These legs are shown to be deeply capable in physical combat, and led their owners to be valued as slaves. Certain members of the group are known not to get along with the Long-Arm tribe. Unlike snakenecks, they are seen elsewhere, with Blue Gilly, the first named member of the species, currently operating as a member of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. Nonetheless, a majority of the named members of this race operate under Big Mom, and also include her triplet Longleg daughters. Smoothie is the eldest of the 3, and serves as one of the 3 Sweet Commanders, the crew's most powerful pirates, barring the captain. The only pure Longleg known to be in the crew is Baron Tamago, a knight-ranked combatant who serves as an enforcer for the crew. 7. Longarms, not a stretch to say they're involved. Much like Longlegs and Snakenecks, those in the Longarm tribe have long arms. Specifically, they are double-jointed. Long arms are way more prominent in the broader One Piece series than Longlegs or Snakenecks, with various long arms said to be operating as pirates and one even appearing as a member of Cypher Pol Zero. Diesel is a train-themed underling of Big Mom, and the only long arm in the crew not to be related to her. Nonetheless, he is still noted for being quite loyal to his captain. Aside from that, Big Mom has 4 long-arm children, all with the same husband. 6. A 3-eye hybrid, very rare. 3-eyes are perhaps one of the most elusive races in the series. Their third eye, once truly awakened, gives them the voice of all things, an incredibly rare ability that allows the user to understand messages conveyed by animals and possibly even inanimate objects such as poneglyphs. No pure members of the race have been identified throughout the series. Their rarity is further emphasized by the fact that Linlin only has 1 child from her relations with the race, a daughter named Pudding. Linlin has notably derided Pudding for her third eye, considering it ugly and encouraging her to cover it up. Nonetheless, she is shown to value Pudding, if only for her abilities. She notably attempted to use Pudding as a pawn in her arranged marriage to Sanji, attempting to feign an alliance with the Vinsmokes. Additionally, she believes Pudding's ability to potentially gain the voice of all things will prove valuable. Unfortunately, Pudding is unsure whether she can attain it, being only half 3i. 5. Merfolk, mermaid hybrids, to be exact. Merfolk have appeared throughout the series. They are shown to be largely analogous to fishmen, another underwater dwelling species. The main delineation is that merfolk are fish from the waist down, whereas fishmen are fish from the waist up. Fishmen hybrids, while not particularly common, have appeared throughout the series, with multiple characters confirmed to be humans with fishmen ancestry. Chimney, Kokoro's granddaughter, is a quarter mermaid, but her appearance seems to be largely human. 4. A mink, but his current status within the crew is unclear. Minks are a warrior race of mammal-like humanoids. Every member of the race has bioelectrical powers, known as Electro, and is capable of transforming into the powerful Sulong form once they make eye contact with the full moon. Minks are largely native to Zou, but also exist as a race within Toto Land. 3. At least one cyborg, but he defected. The majority of them are fighters who tend to graft technology onto themselves after injuries cause them to lose major parts of their bodies. In the past, one was even affiliated with the Big Mom Pirates. Hitman, Gotti is a cyborg, with a massive gun in place of his arm, who serves as a member of the Fire Tank Pirates, a crew organized by Capone Bege, with most of its members having been part of his mafia family. As a result, their appearances and mannerisms are reminiscent of Italian gangsters. 2. Homies, soul-infused beings. Big Mom's devil fruit, the Soru Soru no Mi, allows her to play around with souls and lifespans. A common result is the creation of homies, beings who were otherwise inanimate brought to life by souls. Homies can vary in shape and size, but all of them share the common feature of being made from souls. Big Mom typically tends to tax part of a person's soul as payment for staying in her territory, which gives her material for a lot of homies. Homies made from Big Mom's soul are shown to be especially powerful, and typically accompany their captain in battle. Her main homies, Prometheus, Hera, and Napoleon, are each utilized to improve her combat ability in various ways. Prometheus is a sun homie with fire powers, Hera is a cloud homie with electricity powers, and Napoleon is a sword homie who is her primary means of physical attack. 1. Unclear. Potentially other species, not elaborated upon. One Piece has a lot of weird-looking, human, characters who are distinctly unique in appearance, yet still considered purely human. However, considering the massive integration of other races into the Big Mom Pirates, some may debate whether certain children of hers are actually 100% human. Examples of such characters include Charlotte Daquoise, who seemingly has a natural pair of wings, and other Charlotte children with animal body parts, such as Zucotto and Malais.